Hello, hello. We are back. Alrighty, here we go with the list. Okay, I already added Deanna. All right. Anyways, okay. Hey, Yvonne. Hello, hello. Hi, my beautiful. Hello, love bug. All right, let's get right into it. Let's get into it. All right, Miss Saggy, we're gonna start off with you, baby cakes. Just in case I think you're here, but just in case. All right. What's up, Lobo? ¿A quién escuchas, mijo? All right, you're 49 seconds. Ooh, that is a great number. Divine feminine a number. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all from the start. Okay, I will try to do my best to get through to the list. Otherwise, you'll see me here at 4 Lobo at 4 p.m. here tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'm coming tomorrow, but because your girl is an early bird now. Trying to. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say something a little bit unhinged. Spirit always blocking me from being extra unhinged. Uh, I can't wait till Jupiter is out of ish with Cancer. It's great. I'm loving it. I am able and have beautified my home. As y'all see, there's a ton of boxes and a lot of ish. It's been there for like a little bit. Even my freaking screen that's in the back, I'm supposed to have it here. Haven't been able to get it down. But I've been beautifying my place, first my room, and everything else in the house. It's very beautiful. I mean, it is landing here in my fourth house. For me with Cancer, with Jupiter in Cancer, and then doing its thing with Venus. So it's been very beautiful. But I have a lot of fire in my chart. Lord have mercy on me, because I have such fire during the day. I can basically be up for a good 48 hours, not needing any sleep. Might have some caffeine here and there, but it's no biggie for me right now. Whew. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. I am ready to crash out at 4. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. If I'm not giving it my all and I'm tired, I will let you all know. All right, so let's see. Okay. I keep hearing someone. Alguien dijo ama, ¿verdad? Keep hearing someone say, Mama, Mama. Anyways. Okay. Hello, Pink Skies. Hello, Sunflower Soul. Okay. All right. Are we ready? And low key, no crying. Okay, whatever comes through, comes through. Mar had a great ass reading. I hope you have a great ass reading too, Miss Saggy. And everybody else who got a reading should be very eye opener. Should be very much of an eye opener of where you stand in your energy, where your person is at. I, for one, was not ready to hear the shit that came out for mine. I'm not gonna lie. Was I happy with it? No. Why? Because I got called out. But when it happened for me, I was told there was going to be physical contact, and I had been holding back on doing this reading because I wasn't able to process it. And then somebody told me yada yada yada, and I was like, "Hey, okay, let me see where the heck this is going." And eventually, it made me reflect on some things where it now made me see where I truly am at. Interesting. Okay. All right, Miss Sadie, when it comes to the 5D, when it comes to your person, okay, your person, it shows that they are always playing it small, playing it where they show that they're confident when they truly are not. Okay, and I'm going to touch why here. In part of this energy, it is showing that there is a Nine of Wand energy. Okay, to kind of give you a glimpse of the energy that's portraying here. This has to do with loving himself, therefore being able to love you. He doesn't feel unworthy. Therefore, how this will be playing out as well is of this person showing up here in a way where it's making you feel unworthy of him, the connection, or whatever transpires here. What is it truly here when it comes to you and this connection? How are you able to transcend or allow yourself to be open to this? And please be mindful. When I say 3D, 5D doesn't mean that you're in just 3D or 5D. We are able to jump back and forth from different dimensions, different states of consciousness, sometimes not at all at once. Of course, we go through, we're human. We are supposed to be truly human to be divine. And therefore, we will not fully embody as some things yet. Okay. In reality, where it comes here for him, it's about being able to take up space and for you too. Okay. So, how is this showing up for you, 3D? How is this showing up for him, 3D? The two of you are maybe creating problems, maybe are gaining weight, because when we are not able to fully show up, our body will show up. I mean, look at me. Okay. Not right now because I'm a skinny girl, but back in the day, I used to be a little bigger. And why I got bigger, of course, not because I just have Taurus in my first house, but I also have Jupiter there. And I have other placements, which I should be a sporty girl, but because I was told not to in a younger years, that sort of yada yada, um, it created for me to be stagnant, for me not to speak up, for me not to show up who I truly was in the world. So my body was keeping the receipts for me. Okay, and we expand. Me having those placements just added it to be extra voluptuous. Okay, no shade to my big body. All right, with the energy though, we do have the collective. And this is telling us that the collective is assisting this connection to move forward. Very beautiful. And this is saying all is connected, collective, growth, and support. You might not like it, but this does mean comes in with being a major arcana. This comes in. Other people will come and play a role in your connection with this person if he isn't able to move forward. Other people will be coming into your life, into his life, as well as needing to take a moment to remember why we're doing it all together. So this asks for you to step out of maybe a comfort zone, go search for other people who are also on the journey here with you, not being so focused on the trauma dumping, low key. And this energy also speaks of collective evolution. Okay. Sometimes when this energy shows up, especially when it comes to the collective, means that there is a lot of collective consciousness. Hopefully, we're able to understand that term. It means that we're very much 3D. He's very much 3D, but there will be a transcendence as the collective rises. He will be too. Okay. And something very important to note, just because y'all, I are spiritual doesn't mean our divine counterpart is supposed to be that way too. Okay. There will be sensitivity, there will be an awakening that happens, but it's not supposed to be very much tied to that. Okay. Wish you were able to comment a little bit more, but it is what it is. All right. Feel for you, like here, connecting to other people, maybe around your age group and that sort of thing. The one thing that is very important to note when we're activating confidence, it's essential to rest. Okay. To not allow the person to, even though you may love him, of course, you're beloved, to overstress you. Stress is the main energy that creates a blockage for some time until one reclaims its power. Okay. All right. And what does this speak of? This speaks of when we are feeling that, or we have been programmed, conditioned that we're only valuable because we bring something to the table. Okay. This speaks of finding confidence in being the true you, being unapologetic. And this is where we need to get out of being stuck comparing oneself to another, or the partner starts comparing us to other people. They don't want to show up fully and that sort of thing. So this is igniting for this person to wake up from the collective thought, or like what they believe is their truth. I'm looking for this other one. Okay. Sorry. I know, like, and I want to reassure you something, okay? It might sound like, oh, he's very much 3D. When the fuck is he going to wake up? He's already waking up, okay? He's already out. He's not slumbering. Like, he's not in his slumber. He is aware that there's some shift, that things are different, but this person might be fighting religion, old habits, old patterns, that sort of thing. I don't see him fully disconnected from you or his awareness. It's just more so of stepping out and allowing himself to be himself and out of old ways of thought. All right, so let's see where's this activation taking place. I don't like to call it a lesson, but where's this consciousness coming in? Currently, we have the practical energy of 10. Okay, so this is practicing self-love, nurturing the inner child, and remembering your identity. You can do it. Letting go of masks. You might be noticing the number 1 a lot. I mean, I know that you're noticing a lot of numbers. You always send me these magical numbers. This speaks of also number 2, which is relationship. And so this means that this person is very aware that this is going on. When we speak of numerological sequence 1, it is the balance between the inner masculine and inner feminine energy. Again, being aware that there's a strong connection. The thing here with sequence number 2 is that there is a need for balance within your inner soul self. What does that mean? There is an integration, or will soon be an integration. This is allowing the truth of our soul, which is unconditional love, to be able to be in this avatar, this vessel, this astronaut suit that we have. Okay. So have in mind that this will play out for you too, where you need to nurture your inner child. So you might be needing to connect to your mother more of this time. Things like this, when this show up, so as above, so below, so within, so without, right? So things will show up in the 3D where children will be a big emphasis. Okay. This is not just saying problems with children. Your children might start dating if you have grown children, or they'll be moving out of the house where you might feel alone, the need to connect. Younger children may need you. Problems with them obviously would arise. And this speaks of you needing to mother yourself. I know you do have your mother with you. But if you wouldn't have her, you would, connect with other women, or you see other women maybe younger than you as a mother figure, or like with wisdom. And it speaks of you connecting more so. The number 2, again, speaks of feminine energy, of partnerships, connections, and other women essences. Okay. All right. So let's see what is taking place right now. I will say that your partner will be connecting with love energies. What does that mean? Yes, it can be you, and it also can be someone else. Okay. There's a need to connect to and receive divine cosmic intelligence, and it has to come in to bring the two of you into some sort of unified field. Okay. So I will say follow the signs. If you are seeing all these numbers, these activations coming in, they're not just numbers showing up. It is there for you to be expanding your high priestess consciousness. And even the numbers clear core wounds. So as much as we try to, just say thank you, divine, thank you, universe, with every 1111, let's look into deeper meanings of what they bring in. Right? Maybe we see 1111 as making a wish. But again, with 4 1s, it creates the number 4. That could be number 4 is law and order. It is sacredness. It is stability. Or we can see it as 2 2, which is partnerships, transformations within and outside of ourselves. All right. So let's see. Please take the message as if it's for you as well, because it is. There's a mirrored energy. Obviously, you might not be in the depth of where this person is at, but self-love is a prerequisite for a heart-centered life. In order for us to be loved, feel love, be loved, give love, receive love, we have to allow ourselves to be in this vibration. Regardless if we're not embodying, there's always someone that loves us, that loved us, or care for us. So, where your person is at right now, they do want the ultimate relationship, but it starts with the relationship you have with yourself. So, your person needs to practice self love. It impacts his thoughts, his feelings, his emotions, the choices and actions of his relationships. The ability for him to love himself is a direct reflection of how he perceives who he really is in everyday life. Your person has experienced being unloved in many lifetimes, that he has left his inner child feeling neglected, causing him to feel separated from his inner source of love. This might also night where you see this person overindulging in alcohol, smoking, talking a little ish, eating a lot of sweets, that sort of goodness. Um, I heard bread, but I like here with bread that might be him also needing to work with his masculine side. When one feels hurt and rejected, it causes the heart to close off, most likely by taking things personally. So, when it comes to this person, yes, he will feel and has felt the triggers that help, in this case, react according to suppressed emotions, including feeling unworthy or true love. So, what is this telling you? This is indicating that you, as well as your person, should listen to your inner voice. When you nurture your inner child, it creates a safe haven, which helps you feel respected, heard, and loved because your needs are being met. This enables him and you to master the art of true love by overcoming difficulties that prevent you from experiencing loving relationships. I will add that your person is hiding, wanting to be with you, that sort of thing. I just heard this from spirit. With that said, I'm not saying create or have excuses for him, but in the way that I would see this and the guidance that I'm receiving right now, it's more so like when he behaves a way that you don't honor, don't like, and you feel disrespected, that sort of thing, see it as his inner child rebelling. You wouldn't want to treat your child or a child any differently because he doesn't know how to act better when he's presenting himself. Okay. And this goes for you too, especially when the 9 of Wands, and I would tell you right now, also comes in. This is sacrificial love. Have in mind, there is a need to shift perspective when it comes to sacrificing, especially love, because if we're doing things or sacrificing for love, then it's not a sacrifice. It's honoring love in its highest vibration, regardless if we have this narrative of how things keep playing out. Okay. One jumped out. I'm going to ask here for the other message. Oops. Damn. All right. How this is playing out. This is how you're going to be able to see this person where they're at, where the 5D connects with the 3D, how he's going to behave or how he has been behaving. And I will also give you one message or two, whatever comes out, where you mirror this energy as well. Whew, okay. I'm just seeing the one that fell. It's intense. Oh my goodness, for yours. Well, your person has three messages, three blockages. Well, not really blockages, but it's more so of trying to ignore the truth, trying to play blind eye to things. The first message that we have is your person is creating necessary endings, okay, to him. Your person feels that this situation needs to dissolve to make space for new opportunities to arise. He feels that he needs to have you around him, but can't let you go. In the way that he's thinking, is to embrace endings as necessary part of evolution. Your person also has lack of accountability. And this is not, obviously, I mean, self-explanatory, of not being able to hold accountability at this time and blaming you or external factors or other people of his problems that is preventing him from taking constructive actions. This is about him needing to own his role to resolving his own dilemma. So, what is it speaking of? He does have problems. You're there to help him. Let him ask for help. Okay. And ancient history, that's very interesting. Okay. When ancient history comes in, it is telling us that this person knows that they carry lifetimes with you, like eons and eons. But it also comes in with this person wishes that things were different, but the past cannot be altered. Focusing on the more present is productive for him, and he feels that it will support the changes that he wishes to see. Okay. All right. When it comes to yours, I'm going to get one more. When it comes to how you are portraying this connection at this time, how 5D comes in to mesh with the 3D and how you're able to recognize oneself. It shows that you are numbing yourself, avoiding the issues, avoiding your feelings, numbing the pain, because it offers temporary relief but prevents the healing. Have that in mind. So it's necessary for you to address unresolved emotions to uncover real resolutions and growth. You must feel it to heal it. Your other one is insincere. It's showing that you're moving in a disingenuous way. Reconnect with your true and truest north and start making more aligned choices for better outcomes. So, this doesn't mean you're a liar. It just means that you're masking something away due to shame. Okay? And with this energy, this energy shows up when you're cloaking yourself with some sort of disguise. And I mean, you had numbness. And this is about being afraid to expose the true light of what you're feeling because you don't know where the course of destiny is stepping in here for you and this person. Okay. All right. I'm going to be receiving messages here now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Okay. Woo! Pink skies with a pink heart. Cute. All right. How it feels for you? No. Tease her. How it feels for her, please. Oops. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, show me this energy, please, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopes and fears. What he's hiding. You have 2 in the feelings. I can't wait to read that for you. His intentions. How he's going to be behaving here. His next actions. Oh, damn. Okay. I will tell you this right now. There are big changes coming in the horizon where you're going to see this person. Whew, my goodness, yes. That feel it to heal it, I understand. Girl. Hi, Glitterati. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello, hello. LOL 19 Nation. Okay, great ass name. All right, what's stepping in here? Spirit message, please, of where this is stepping into. Where is this stepping into, please, Spirit? Thank you. All right. When it comes to how this person sees you, this is one of my favorite cards here in this deck. I mean, overall. It is showing that he is here in the now. He is present. Okay, give me 1 second. I am making a womb cleansing tea for someone that will come pick it up. And let me see if it's done. Excuse me, hello. And I need you more than ever. Dale, go. Girl, let me take off my shoes, my high heels. Uy. Sale con su molote bien grandote. Okay. It was me. All right, Miss Sadie, how does he see you? He sees you for whom you are. He sees you as somebody that is loving, somebody that is here present with him, somebody that is creating life for him and with him. This person is not looking to the future. He's not looking to the past. Very much present, seeing you, carrying him through. He's seeing you as someone that's punctual, that's coming in pure and responsible, someone that is being patient with him. In with this, he's also seeing you as someone that is efficient and determined. With this energy, with the Ace of Wands is telling me he's feeling the love vibes, okay? Feel like here with him currently, he's trying to play with the idea, and I'm going to clarify this. He's trying to play with the idea of what it looks like to be with you. But because he feels that he's already tried things out with you and it didn't go the way that he intended or wanted to, he's like, maybe we shouldn't go at it. Because here, Ace of Wands is the opportunities here. This is the window of openness. Energy activation is here. The only thing that I'm going to tell you here, that there's movement forward, regardless if it's with you or something else. His life is going to create big opportunities where you're going to really be able to practice self love. He is too, but in a way where you will see his sincerity, and you will go through a phase where you will see if you were sincerely there for him unconditionally. Okay? Please take that with love, because this is in the next following weeks, next following months. This is happening this second half of the year. Okay? I'm hoping I'm giving the emphasis to this, as important as it is. I will tell you something. So, what can I share about my journey to kind of like give you an introspective of this? Okay. So for me, there was a part of my journey where for me, I you know, I'm not gonna have children. Maybe I still can, but I'm choosing not to. Unless it's like I find the partner. I mean, hello, and whatever not. I never really considered having children until I was with my DM or connected to my DM. Then I'm like, okay, I'm more open to children, because after I had that connection with him, we had separation. And then for me, there was not really a breaking point, because I didn't want to be with him physically, 3D wise. Had love for him, acknowledged, and that sort of situation. But then he has children, right? For me, that, like I said, is not, it wasn't the breaking point. But when I would see this person in my life with all the children that he has, for me, supposedly at the time, was a breaking point. Then this person goes ahead and has two more children. And I have this realization that the children are not the issue for me. It was never about the children, because I do love children. And that's his children with whomever the baby mama is. I was creating I was trying to create separation and a block, and I was not being sincere. Once I was truly, like in this, I'm not a person that it's constantly eating herself up when it comes to not doing things. I'm a fuck it, let's fuck around and find out. I love that for me. So I really had to dig deep. Where is this stemming from? Right? For me, I had to uncloak and be sincere that it's not just about the divine masculine, but overall when it comes to connections. I love what I do, especially working with a collective. And for me, I would feel that he would stop me from living my life to assist the collective, humanity, other women embracing their journey. And I would feel that he would take away some sort of freedom. So it's not just about him, but about me too. And it plays out where it's like, all right, this story is not just about him, because it shows up where why I have not been dating for a while. Gone on dates, that sort of thing, but I was not fully, open. And I was low key, we could say numbing the situation in order to like ignore it and not live it. But then once you're, like in my case, dating again and being able to say, okay, man, I can have union, and because I'm my own individual, I am not tied to this situation, regardless if I did feel like my partner is going to take freedom, because he gets to be his own individual, I get to be my own individual. Easier said than done, right? But it's like, this is about being able to respect boundaries of you also having needs in different ways. So with this, just please keep that in mind. It will show up for you, and you will have awareness where it's maybe you're saying, oh, I care for him, I'm looking out for him, yada yada yada. So this is why I'm not gonna say you're babying him, but something about helping him here. Once he practices self love, and you do too, it will show up where something created a confidence, or made you feel as this was a confident connection, and it's just showing you the true colors of situations. This will help the connection grow or come together. But there's something here with it showing here for it to be the 5D showing up. It is deep. It is deep about not being our true selves, both of you. And this is saying if you are loud and if you're fun and you have to kind of keep it low because he's a grumpy cat, and yeah, he's fun, but until he has a drink or two, that sort of thing. This is telling you be your own self. Okay. Show me the energy of Ace of Wands. Yes, exploring. Again, your person will be testing the waters. Your person will be testing the waters with other people. He will be testing the waters with you. It's saying he's still looking out for the right one, searching another path. You have to let him go. You have to let him do his thing, as you also have to do your thing. Okay. We have attraction, desire, allure, which is the true energy here of also attracting this energy. Okay. I feel like this person confuses you a lot when it comes to his emotions. Like he is pulling you in and out of feeling, again, confident with this connection with him. And then all of a sudden he ghosts, because the energy here is of completely ghosting and then showing up back up. Why am I saying this? You have the energy of por qué, of why. This is of remembering oneself. The journey is about him reading your messages, having the wisdom as well. The book is open. You can see it a little closer, right? And what came in sideways was hora de marcharse. It's time to go. This is telling us that the heart doesn't want to leave. The heart knows better. The soul is what's sitting here in the heart. And number 31 and 45. So it's 4 and 9. And this is telling us in order for things to be stable, in order for things to materialize, he needs to leave with a 45 there. And in the bottom of the deck, you have the death card. So something has to end here. He feels that something's going to change. I don't know if he's telling you this or not yet, but it's here. He has King of Pentacles, Judgment. So he will be poking the bear. Okay, he will be poking the bear, letting you know, like, hey, I'm dating, or he will be showing attitude that he is, or creating scenarios that are going to be, and he's going to try to see your judgment and the way that you're handling things. It's almost as if he's self-sabotaging in order for you to push him completely away. What his hopes and fears are here, it's about having a new life. With the 8 of Pentacles, it's about trying to construct it, trying to grow with you, trying to have the friendship that he desires. With the Moon, it's actually of messing around, connecting, being in love with one another, but not making things official. Clarify this energy here, please. I don't like that the energy here behind it all with the 5D and 3D, it is a collective, because this is telling us that he wants to be completely part of your world, but it's almost like I need to mask it and, hide about this. So we have 10 of Cups, clarifying that with the 2 of Cups. This is about him keeping his options open. but it comes again with not showing his true uh, energy about what he wants, being undecisive, not making a decision, not clear about where he stands. And this is about not feeling as he's worthy to have this. So when it comes to his what he's hiding, what he's not letting you know, you have the energy of feeling loved and peaceful with you. You have this person here with the energy of number 23. That's about having connections that come in that surprise our life and make us change. Maybe for the best, maybe for the worst. With death, he wishes that he could tell you that he would like to give it a go, give it a try. But it's like he feels like you make things very public, maybe to your friends, to your family, that sort of thing. A high priestess, 6 of Wands, is like short-lived situations. He wishes that he could explore the situation with you, this connection. But with 9 of Cups, he's like the energy shows a lot of romance here. By trying to mask it with being just friends. Interesting. Okay, so you have this person here with what's his true intention here with this connection with you? Or where's his intentions right now? And he has the 5 of Swords coming in reverse. The main energy is healing. So, I mean, self-explanatory. He wants to heal this situation, this connection. It's about bringing family, friends together in y'all's own timing. Interesting enough, here when it comes to this, there's only one man, and there's like 4 or 5 ladies right there. Four ladies. Oh no, hold on. There's 2 men. Mermans. There's 2 men. One is 2 and 1. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles. And that's clarified with the Page of Cups in the World. Him wanting to see you, wanting you to travel to him. This is about wanting to be romantic, but, you know, holding back even when he's around you or when you travel to him. Or travels to you, however it is. What can you expect from this person next? He has abundance. This is about him gifting you something, buying you gifts, gifting you, not jewelry exactly, could be, but it's actually, this could also be him paying you back, showing you a good time as well. Abundance here. Sharing his goodness. King of Wands. For him to feel confident. And I'm going to tell you here, when he does have it a little bit more together when it comes to his money, he will want to travel to you or be more open to seeing things move forward. Again, with Temperance is asking for you to be letting him say what he needs. 8 of Cups is here, bottom of the deck. Even if, you know, it makes him feel some sort of way, even if you feel that you already know what he wants and you're just wanting to send it. This could be a message. This could be anything, right? A phone call, gifts, whatever have you. Saying, let him take ownership of this, because in this, it's actually him doing something and not just you doing, and him taking. What Spirit is telling you, shit. I just feel a little, with this message here. Bottom of the deck, you have breaking free. And the Spirit is telling you, with the energy of what's coming forward, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this energy is one telling you you're going to be sitting by yourself for a while. There will be someone, not him, that will be offering marriage or a relationship. And you're there to enjoy it. This person and you will be able to work things out. And there's where more clarity comes in. If you don't take the opportunity to date or to be out and about and just basically just doing something while you're waiting maybe for him, I just want to put it like that, breaking free from patterns or from attachments, It will create for the two of you to be on the move, to look for a home together, taking action, moving away, or getting a new home together. We have marriage, lasting love, home to home, making a good home life, or settling down. This opportunity is here, but this is to gain independence once again. Okay. And this is not just of independence, like for you to be single and doing your thing. This is for you to be in a state of sovereignty, knowing what you want, of making a decision to be with each other because you want to be with each other, not because you feel attached or because, oh, this is the journey that we're on right now. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. What messages does he have for baby cakes, please? Give me a total of 2 messages, 3 messages. And with that said, I will tell you that whomever is coming in next, like right now, soon enough, if there's somebody here, they're just going to be a person that's not really here for him. He's just a person that he's going to be dating because it's the soonest, the quickest thing. I feel like the person that's coming into his life, or just at least to give him those light codes of connecting to deeper love, will be coming in around September. Could be sooner. Okay. You have first messages coming in. They are just a distraction. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. Everything reminds me of you. Bottom of the deck, don't wait for me. And your other message is you are sweet, dangerous, addictive, and I want you so bad. Okay. Please come listen to your messages again. This reading is very deep. It does come in with telling you, giving you the light codes of what to do, the medicine to how to be able to move forward, especially if you take anything, it should be the you and him when the energy is mirrored. I mean, the first part of the reading completely, I mean, it's a lot of information to take in. So this, come watch it 2-3 times, different days. So see how you're receiving information and not back to back. So this could be about you listening to this reading today, maybe tomorrow, then coming in a month later, a week later, whatever have you, and be like, oh, okay. So it's a lot of information to take in right now. I have people who get a twin flame reading from me and then come in a year later. I have, per se, I hadn't seen the lady who she married her twin flame, Kitaki. She married her twin flame, and she's good, she's well, and now she is hitting me up like, hey, there's an attack on the twin flame collective. What's going on? You know, she comes in and tells me. Well, she asked me, and then I told her some things, and she told me some things too. You know. All right, baby cakes. Thank you so much. What the hell does this guy want? All right, give me 1 second. All right, Miss Pink Skies, you are next. ¿Qué quieres, güey? Huh? How come you don't live with them? I'm very busy right now. You ain't gonna put shit in my name. Thank you. You're welcome. Ignore that part, everybody. All right. My brother's trying to put his freaking car under his car insurance under my name. Boy, bye. Okay. Let's see. Where is you? Ooh, kissy faces. Alrighty. Okay, pink skies. We're gonna look for the energy here of Mr. A. All right, let's look into your timestamp. Okay. Ooh. Santi, hello, hello, babies. Así como le hago a mi cat. Where's my cat? My cat is in heat again. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Don't come for me. Telling me, oh, you should get her tubes tied. That's how I say it, okay? I don't want to say spade or whatever. I took her for her vaccinations, and they said that Leo was a little sick because she had a fucking runny nose and whatever not. So they didn't want to take her freaking vacunas. They don't want to give her little vaccination. So I have to wait until she gets a little better. Alrighty, let's see where your person is at right now. Have in mind that this is twin flame soulmate energy, right? Let's see where he's at right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so freaking adorable. Okay, everybody has been getting major arcana vibes, major changes coming in, divine ascension beautifully. Okay. How long have you been waiting for this person to, oh my God, to move forward and say something? Okay, so let me just bring the good news out. Okay. Mr. A, he is in this really beautiful energy. And the reason why I'm like so excited and so happy, because Mr. A, obviously just sharing a little tea with everybody that's listening in or tuning in, Mr. A was a grumpy cat. Mr. A is not one that is very much into spirituality, believes in this ish. I'm just saying ish for the lack of using other words. And he's become more open-minded. Ages. Yeah, okay. Very stubborn, very, these are the science and the facts. It's okay. It's okay to be like that. We need people like that to kind of, ground us, lovers and dreamers. Because it's like, all right, we're still living in a 3D reality, which is great. So Mr. A is in this space of compassion. This is beautiful higher self activation, bringing it in the 3D as well, even though it's more of a 5D energy check. It is showing that with this, yeah, he care about humanity and whatever not, but where it's at right now, it's about caring about others as if it were his brothers and sisters. This is about caring about people's feelings. This is not about trying to overrule or hurt someone, even if they have the keys to do it. And not saying that he was this way, but he was very dismissive in the past. Where the energy is now at is saying his heart has softened. He is more gentle, and he's seeing the good in others, seeing the good. And hey, shit went down for whatever reason, but you know what? This came out of it. This energy is Very, very beautiful. And it's about allowing tranquility, peaceful energy to be here. The goodness of this is that he is stepping into an energy of where he's allowing life to surprise him as he steps in with an open and soft heart. Bottom of the deck, another beautiful energy, which is the major arcana energy that I was speaking of. I see him being a mentor or speaking or counseling other people as time progresses. That's the energy that's showing up in the bottom. So it's more so of him being able to relate, um, protecting other people, showing them their own projections, that sort of thing. He's going to be aiding or helping other people. So why am I so excited about both of these coming in? Because this is saying he's stepping in a softening heart, right? Stefania, hello, hello. This is so beautiful because this speaks of raising vibration, having a raised vibration where he is connecting to the right light, highest of lights. This is where any blocks are going to be released within now to the next 12 months. This is where strength meets safety. So it's okay to be strong. It's okay to walk around. It is safe to explore. It is safe to love. It is safe to dream. It is safe to be in the space of knowing what one deserves. I just want to show up, bring in this message of clarity, of where things come in. Just as we come in and try to see maybe a little bit of, I'm going to call it like blockage, some exercise that we can look. Due to being jaded or hurt in the past, one loses compassion for ourselves and others. Because one has been hurt, and opening up oneself is hard, very hard. This speaks of needing to tend to emotions, not being able to grieve things from the past. But beautiful energy shows that this person will be ready. And once he starts opening up, the possibility to show up goodness for others and for himself won't pass him by. There's no more maybes. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. And low key, sometimes this shows up mirrored energy, right? We're going to mirror a little bit up. If we have been too compassionate, not saying making up excuses, but, saying like, oh, people make mistakes. Let me allow things to be. So, this type of blockage also arises in being too compassionate to the point of being unable to stand up for yourself or becoming a doormat. You are allowed to set boundaries, be firm, and call people out when they are overstepping. This also comes in when we are, it's hard for us or not wanting to have children. And with this is actually also taking in the pain of others to a point where it really becomes hard to let things go. This asks for the person to step in into unconditional love and remembering that it is okay to be soft. So this energy, very, very good changes in this person's life that are going to be seen, are going to be felt. And there is a lot of self-reliance, which means that this person is going to be able to make decisions on his own, not needing anybody else to comfort him or to tell him that he's doing a good job. It's just knowing, self-assuredness. All right, show us where, and that came out fast. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh, this guy's doing the work, has been doing the work, has been feeling it. Ooh, kissy faces, kissy lips. Sorry, thank you, Missy Bond. Okay. I'm gonna pull in this message here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm like just losing my shit over here. Okay, so we have the message of unification for him, which shows up of aligning with abundance. Why is this important? Because this comes in where we are able to enjoy everything that we've worked hard for. This is not just receiving abundance financially, but just also in any way, shape, or form that we see abundance. I love this, which was the bottom of the deck, because your reactions, girl, because we have sequence 7-7, and this is about healing separation. It is about going within, doing the damn work, healing the masculine side, the feminine side. And after that, we have 8, which is already 9, 7, 8. So it means that we're going into steps. We forgot a step, we go back. And this speaks of queen, which is the divine feminine. Ugh. All right, let's see what. My hair's everywhere. Oh my god. Energy sequence here. What alignment do we have when it comes to number 9? This is alignment with the inner feminine. 7 is alignment with his highest path. What does it mean? He's reached his highest path when it comes to this lifetime. Not lifetime, life choices. Obviously, we can move into other dimensions or whatever, not right, and or another versions of ourselves. He is at his highest point, which means there's a lot of goodness. There's some sort of healing that comes in. I just keep hearing new earth, new earth, new earth. That for me is beautiful, because I keep seeing this tower, and the tower. Oh my gosh! My heart just fluttered up and down. Like, I know fluttering is this, but it went like fluttered and shook up. Uh the tower. The tower was white. The tower looked like there was like about an airplane to take off. And for me, that is a sign of somebody already stepping into new earth or being able to move forward. The numbers are speaking. Hell yeah. Hey, Karina Nodal, ¿cómo estás? Karina. I can't, yeah, yo no sé por qué chingados te afilio con pinche Nodal. Okay, hear this. Or bottom of the deck, we have energy sequence of 8. And this is a divine feminine, but this is the alignment with infinite potential. So this is of whatever he wants, he will have. I love that he has 9, because this is about stepping into what is in his highest good. It's about stepping into his expansion of consciousness, personal empowerment. And let me touch bases on this energy here of Queen. Okay. This speaks of once we heal our, I like this light, once we're able to heal or step into healing our inner feminine, inner divine feminine, yes, those wounds become, we feel them deeply, but we in turn also become more sensitive to our own individual needs and experiencing greater compassion for others and greater compassioning for oneself. When this comes in, and I'm saying mirrored energy because it is speaking about you as well. Once you strengthen your voice by expressing yourself, your beloved will begin expressing themselves without fear-based limitations. This is an energy where it invites you to stay receptive. Ah, qué bonito se ve tu comentario aquí, Karina. Okay. And that's under the veil. That's energy that's stepping in. Very beautiful. And I like how the energy of nurturing the inner child is after. So that means like there is this softness that comes in, being able to take, because those elements are coming in. That will be of being able to make mistakes and say, like, oh, okay, I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm allowed to do this and that. All right, let's see here. Oh my god, I am so in love with this reading. Not that I didn't love the other ones, but I've seen this guy, go through it. Okay, I'm going to give you both messages. It will be resonating for you and it will resonate for your person, obviously, because we're checking on his energy. But there's a mirrored energy here. And these both came out. I would just read one, but both came out. So the energy that shows up here, right? When healing, separation, going within, there is fear of being alone. And it has been surfacing, might be right now. Not as strongly, maybe it is because we do have Venus and Jupiter doing their thing in the sign of Cancer. Well, and that, why is it showing up? It shows up to be able to heal abandonment wounds from multiple lifetimes, feelings of rejection and not being good enough, or that one is not part of a current story. The goal of the twin flame, the soulmate journey, is to teach you that nothing is separate from you. Physical separation of anything or anyone is an illusion. You will find what you desire when you look within. This is telling you, again, with this energy, that you can reach your highest and greatest potential. Your soul is aligning with your heart desires. And this is where you discover your highest good, which includes your perfect life partner. Being aware that that partner is around at this time. Or in some cases, soon will be, but we're tapping into the energy of this person again. All right, other message. This shows up unification, aligning with abundance. Attracting abundance requires that you become one with self, creating unification of your soul. To achieve this, he has to, and of course, mirror the energy, please. He has to release old stories and reprogram belief systems. Doing so will provide balance in his thoughts and feelings and will allow emotions to align with his actions. This arises and will raise his energetic frequency and will help him shift into an abundant life. His creative abilities are going to be coming to life as he becomes the best version of himself. This message is a confirmation that he is restoring wholeness within. So, he shall stay connected to his core values and stand firm in his beliefs. It will help him embody empowerment, continue to set loving boundaries, and respect himself. At this point, there is no need for him, Mr. A, to sacrifice who he is in order to fit in, find acceptance, or even be deeply loved. This speaks of also the beloved. This is telling us that currently Mr. A is and will align with real love when he learns to just be himself. Being true to oneself gives us permission to live the abundant life we want. He will determine his self worth because he no longer will need external validation, where he will always choose love over fear. It will keep him feeling lighter in the moment. He will be reconciling with his life, letting go of guilt, because this speaks of feeling guilty even though we're expressing or feeling love. Again, something that Yeshua just recently taught me, pulling my ear, by the way, is that there's no need to feel guilty per se. I'm gonna say something here. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna bring up food just for the sake of it, but let's think about it another thing. We can think about it in different ways. If one is feeling, in this case, I'm gonna feel guilty. Okay, I want to eat a hamburger and fries and a milkshake. And look, I know that's bad for me, right? All that combo at once is bad for me. I eat it. But then I already know that's bad for me. Plus, I feel guilty about it. The guilt is worse than actually eating the food. Just know it's bad, leave it there. And it is what it is. Obviously, do better, know better, right? Same thing goes with other things where we are practicing love. We're trying to give love, doing different things, and then we're feeling some sort of way. The guilt is worse than feeling like, oh, I'm fucking up, because you already fucked up. But then the guilt adds even more lower vibration to the situation. All right, so how is it playing out in his life right now? Ooh, that jumped. All right, show me here. We're showing up for Mr. A. Oh my God, his cards are jumping. Okay, interesting enough. It is saying right now, this is, let me see my notes. I'm trying to read my notes, which is by basically nothing. Anyways, this is how it will reflect for him 3D, 5D, where you're able to see it as well. Obviously more for you than for him, because you're the one listening to this reading. What's interesting is that he got both of these in the reverse. So this is telling us that he's actively working on this. Okay. So this is where judgments have come in the past, where he was feeling really trapped in his own cycle of criticism towards himself, towards other. And there was a blockage of love. Interesting enough, the energy of compassion is here again. And therefore, this person couldn't move, blocking the growth that comes from compassion. So, Mr. A is allowing himself to release the need to judge and find freedom in loving his own authentic self. I love people. Men like this are sexy. Sexy as hell. Okay. In the past, obviously say past, recent past, because we are already working on this, Mr. A. Mr. A wanted to be really unseen. There were factors that he was neglecting to consider. He was thinking, okay, it's more than obvious. Captain Obvious making a point here. But now his energy has shifted, his mindset has shifted, and he's allowing himself to consider new factors that he hadn't yet seen or considered. He is looking beyond the obvious for hidden elements that could and will impact his decisions before making a move. Bottom of the deck, he has perseverance. And in the past, he would have stopped and let it all end. But this is speaking of him choosing to keep going, expanding until he has reached beyond his goals. This means that he's on the right track. Oh, I love him too. Yes. All right, where is this showing up? This is how you're going to see yourself reflected with this energy. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Where is this showing up for Mamas? How is this showing up for Baby Cakes, Pink Skies? How is she currently dealing with this energy? How is this showing up? Ooh, okay. Okay. You are here. My heart. Mrs. Saggy, like it made me feel like some sort of way, because she had of numbing herself. I had that message some time back, and it's deep. Yours is very deep too, but yours, it felt very different, because You put yourself there. Give me 1 second. I get squeals and I get signs. Girl, no, because let's speak of this, okay? Because I'm going to give you love. You went into working on your shadow side in a moment where you didn't need to do it as deeply as in depth. You wanted to take accountability where accountability was already taken. And it's like, okay, maybe I'm not seeing something here and I'm blaming something externally. Let me go within. You were already going within because it was time for you to go within, but you went balls deep. And this shows you being by yourself a lot in a dark space, like hiding from the world, that sort of thing. Okay. So what do we get to see here? Yes, you were able to stop avoiding some aspects of a situation that were making you uncomfortable. You were able to face your darkness to gain a complete understanding and make informed decisions of how you're moving forward. But it's saying you didn't have to like be so about things. But it pushed you to have this evolution again, creating a need to stop something, which was really, really good. Stefania, thank you, baby cake. She said no sound and then we took it away. Okay, good. Something that is very beautiful here, and I do have to. Are we able to hear me? Um, me. Okay, she said no sound, and then we took it. Okay. Um, what does this tells us? This tells us that yes, maybe in the past you were dealing with a little pride, or some pride, and it was obstructing your progress in building walls where there could be bridges. And this was a space where maybe it was hard for you to accept help or admit your wrongdoings, some sort of difficulty, that sort of scenario. But where you are at right now, yes, I hear you. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes. This shows up where there is an inner knowing an inner standing of true connection and understanding of sacred unconditional love. And this is because you took accountability where in a deeper way, where it's like bringing in to play out. And right now, I wouldn't put it past you where you're like, okay, I've done the work. Where is my at right now? Like it some time has passed. Shadow set shadow side moment. Acabó. Okay. Girl. Okay, you took me down my field right there. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Current energy place. So, I'm just gonna say this right now. If you've been waiting for things to move forward, this is telling you you should see some sort of physical unification between you and your person, the opportunity at least for it within the next 18 months. This should be enough time for you to feel or know if it's time for you to stop per se waiting and moving into where you need to move into. I don't see anybody obstructing, even though there could be an element, a person there, but it's just playing. This is just for the moment. You have raised your vibration. He's raising his. The winky. Ready for that reward. My goodness. Isn't it great? Because when I see that, it's telling me that you were in this space where you were already maybe more feminine. It had felt like, oh, I'm doing my thing. I'm in my feminine energy. I'm accepting. I'm yada yada yada. But then that happens. You're not trying to per se heal the feminine side or your inner feminine and that sort of thing, but there's a conscious awakening, like awakening and energy shift where you're like, oh my god, I was not in my softness. And I'm not meaning soft which is you let in the way where we're not having strength. It's like this softness where it's like, oh my god, I was I was rigid, I was a lot in my masculine and yada yada yada. Like it's just it's like a permit. It's beautiful. It's just like a permission that one steps into being in both and embodying without judgment. Saying like, oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we see you, Mr. A. All right. Okay. I kept seeing that reward and chaos and conflict come back to back. I put it in. They both came out again in the same way. One in reverse and the other one that was telling me he is now like, bring it. I was like, I want problems. I wasn't, what was it? I want problems always, or, that sort of thing. Oh my God. Yes, I didn't realize how far away I was from my feminine back then. Oh my gosh. Girl, I'm not even screaming like this when I'm in my divine masculine reading, okay? And trust and believe I am in his business. Okay. I wasn't in before. I am now. He made me part of his business. It is what it is. Okay. Sorry for anybody who's wearing something in their ears. Woo! Love bug. Okay. Let's just say what is coming up. Okay. And how he's seeing you. He's seeing you as his tribe. He's seeing you as the person that has been with him through thick and thin. He's seeing you as the person that is one of the smartest intellectuals he knows. He sees you as one of the liveliest and most loving and understanding persons he knows. He's seeing you as someone that is worth following if he needed to follow someone. His energy shows not being open to children, but now that energy is open, is now considering moving into that energy space. You're going to know and see why I am screaming. Okay. Very beautiful energy. All I keep hearing is, I'm not afraid anymore. Where the hell is that from? I think it's a little meme or a little video. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm hearing this song as well. Tus emociones, ¿quién me va a pedir que nunca la abandone? Okay, what song is that? Oh, ¿quién me va a curar el corazón partido? Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, hold on. Alejandro Sanz or Tito. I can't remember his last name. ¿Quién me va a curar el corazón partido? Tito WP. That's not his last name. Okay. This is the song. Please go check it out. And speaking of who is going to heal his broken heart, that is the song right there. Oh, I look so cute in this small little window. Maybe I'm just going to leave the live stream like this. Home Alone Kevin. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. In with this energy, we'll see a little bit more what's showing up. Ooh, kisses. Give me a little bit more when it comes to that energy. Are you freaking kidding me? Look, and I'm going to tell you this very openly and honestly, okay? I have done hundreds. Okay. I'm not saying thousands, even though I almost have my decade here. Hundreds of Akashic readings. Hey, Queen of Water. Hey, my beautiful. Hello, mummies. How are you? Nice to see you. It's very rare when I come across partnerships, connections, romantic situations that don't have any soul contracts left, because we do the clearing, the person steps into their power, that sort of thing, yada yada yada. So now when we speak of no soul contracts, I don't like to see the soul as a contract. I personally don't like that term. We need to come up with something better, but it is what it is. Basically, our spirit takes in some contracts, yada yada. Our soul is pure and is just taking in the lessons. I don't want to say lessons, I don't like the word lessons, but the wisdom. Okay. Um, Once I was able to clear and have no soul contracts with a specific someone, you're one of the only two people that outside, which is crazy for me, that I did hear and get that you didn't have a soul contract anymore with that person. Soul lessons. Oh, I don't like the soul lessons. Okay. The word, I don't know, the word lesson is such an ick for me. And I think it's because last time I was speaking to Mary Magdalene, to Christ Sophia, and she said lessons are a low vibration word. Do you feel you need to have a lesson? No. Do you teach a lesson? Is to make less than. Oh shit! You know, it's like I. Just like when, all right, I'm gonna teach you a lesson to behave today to your children, and then you go, I'm gonna get emotional now, and then you hit their little body. No, I know sometimes people have to teach their children, but like, oh, just I'm gonna turn the live stream off. Anyways, all I can see right now is like little thick legs of a 1.5-year old going into two. Anyways, um, you're one of two. Didn't have to catch on. Didn't have to do the akashic. It just came through because you were being very vulnerable. Your heart was open. My heart was open, receiving the messages coming through. But this is telling us that now we're ready to create soul contracts or again. Okay, soul steps. I love that. Yes. Um, I like to see it more as a commitment, an opportunity. Soul steps. There you go. Make it feel better. Thank you. Um, so we're ready to take on some contracts. I see, Miss Pink Skies. He is ready to do this too. We have the energy of Saturn. This speaks of marriage or opportunity for this to be twin flames. You might have said, "Hey, you know what? My twin flame." We're just gonna say it like that. Isn't getting it together. This is not the person who I choose to be with this lifetime. That's not something I want for me. Maybe I did at a point and not anymore. So I call this person up for the challenge. So I call this person my divine soulmate ascension partner up to the plate. And it looks like he's taking the opportunity too. He accepts. And let me tell you why when it comes to the feelings, very beautiful energy. Girl, fulfillment. Yes. Woo! I love this. We have here where there is dramatic effect of creativeness. This is regeneration. This is Phoenix rising, born again from difficulties, allowing oneself to let the heart open and feel powerful, to feel magnetic. He is feeling very connected to you. The energy shows him being flirtatious, gracious. And this spirit is saying cooperative. That's not a word that I really use. Ooh. Okay. This speaks of an opportunity, new beginning. So if we were just to see this energy alone, right? I want you to see it as this. You've gone through many spiritual awakenings. We go through different levels. You were recently in a very powerful one, but before that, you rose and were in your highest vibration than where you were at before. And that was higher than what you were prior to that, right? And now it's like with this new opportunity, you've had your regeneration of where your consciousness is at. And it's like, what are you gonna do without that junk in that trunk? No, like what are you gonna do with all that feminine energy? How are you going to let it be seen? You're okay. I want to be soft. I want to let my hair down. I want to let my curls breathe from time to time. And yes, I want to make my curls be extra curly and put something in my hair. I'm going to show up for myself. I'm going to buy myself jewelry that is actually something I enjoy, something that will bring and raise my vibration. I'm going to get some silver for divine protection or gold for divine empowerment, and maybe some copper to ground my energy. But I'm going to show up for myself without doing the extra things because I know I'm highly protected. This is just as a reminder, right? So you're showing up very differently, more confident. This is what's happening for him when it comes to matters of the heart. He's allowing himself to bloom, to move forward differently. And this is about allowing himself to actually be seen as well. Retreating or taking time is in reverse. Celebration came right side up. So this speaks of gifts, abundance, stepping into enjoying oneself and how oneself knows how to enjoy. It looks like in the past he was avoiding his feelings and what he was trying to express, but now it's moving forward. And with this energy, with the Seven of Cup being here, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With that energy is telling us that yes, he was in the dark side. And when I say dark side, he's working with the shadow self as well as you work as well. We have feminine energy. And this is of wanting closeness, moving close to the heart. Feelings are growing. Love has always been there, but this is allowing the feelings to grow, giving them permission to take whatever route they need to take. And saying in the past there was fragments of this love of feeling some sort of rejection, and now the heart is saying, let me just be, let me feel. This is what we came here to do. His energy is open, and with this healing separation within, going within, he is definitely there. So when it comes to his hopes and fears, he has observing. So what is this telling us? He's watching you, even though he might not be saying a lot. He is rereading your messages, sharing information here. Not much, but some. So for him, it's as if he feels that he's been taking care of you, you've been taking care of him, no matter how much time has passed. It's like there's not a missed beat here. With the energy saying, yeah, he is feeling like he knows whatever he needs to know at the moment. With the Knight of Pentacles, if you need him to come in, whenever he needs to come in and assist you, if you need help, he's there for you unconditionally. But he might be feeling like he's taking his time. The beauty of this energy, though, with the Knight of Pentacles, is that once he gets there, it's telling you he's done the work. He has taken the time to move forward and is able to work things out here, to cooperate, to be in this space. I love Queen of Water saying this. It's so nice to be in the feminine space. Oof. All right, this is the beautiful energy that I want you to know, okay? I cannot tell you how many times I've read for someone, and in their energy, I channel that they are feeling abandoned, that they have abandonment wounds, which showed up for him, feeling as an orphan. And that When orphan comes in, there it's telling us that they're feeling the separation deeply. Okay, not just from people around him, but within himself, feeling separated from God, divine. Okay, he has this in the reverse, which is really really good, which is telling us there has been some sort of integration. He's feeling more as in himself. This, which is with or the orphan comes in, is woo is of needing to someone to come to rescue him. The energy here, we have the magician and the 10 of pentacles. What is this telling us? He understands that nobody else has the power to heal him, to move forward. Hey, Koa. To be in this space of doing the damn thing. So this is telling us that he will be hands-on. And with this energy, he will show up. Maybe a little sneaky energy at first. Ring ring. Um, but it's very beautiful. Okay, with the magician saying he's done the work, he has all the tools, he understands that he has the tools here. And Spirit is saying he has the humility to open the path for true connection and understanding himself now. His energy move forward. Queen of Cups, there we go. And the Hangman is just an amount of time. Okay. His intentions is to, and it's cute, he's bringing gifts. Okay, he is bringing physical gifts. He is sharing quality time with you. He wants to present himself. His intention is to share some moments here with you, to have knowledge of what has been going on with you. We have the Seven of Wands as well. With the Death card, this is about maybe even staying the night, staying longer than usual. And this is about talking things through, clearing the air, being able to bring something completely new. Yeah, okay. The opportunity will start very soon if the two of you are, in contact. I feel like the two of you are, but it's just like with the tennis watch, is like we can't resource to talk all the time or say something here, and that's the reason why he wants to have this. With him having the Eight of Pentacles, it's being working at it at a slower pace, but it's being worked on. Okay, because it's we can't move as fast, and then we're able to move faster, and we have strength right after. Starry Night, hello, hello. That's beautiful. His intentions is to. This is cute. Bringing abundance and bringing magical moments. It's about creating magical times together. Page of Cups, being loving, caring, understanding. What does Spirit want her to know? Where is this moving to? Ace of Swords, and you have the Hangman in the bottom of the deck. What does Spirit want you to know about where this is manifesting or moving towards? What the Hangman is telling you, there is him opening up about his feelings. He will be telling you where he stands, what has been really happening to him. There is a lot of truth, and some of the truth will not exactly hurt you because it's there, but because of what he has been living. Spirit is saying he will be courageous and very blunt. And yes, there will be a mesh of him telling you why he hasn't come through or why he has come through in some certain ways. But with the Ace of Swords and the Hangman is telling you he will give you snippets of what he feels you can't handle at the time. Remember that he standing in his truth, it's taking some time because with aligning with abundance, unification, we need to go through so much and let the body catch up. Okay. So let me get you messages from your boo. We enjoy, little ones. Okay. All right. With it energy here of Ace of Swords. So I'm going to pull a message here for you because I did pull for everybody else. What does Spirit want you to know with what's coming with the Ace of Swords? Ooh, okay. Spirit is saying there will be an opportunity to try to create something here with this person that could be marriage or bringing in home sweet home. It's saying you and this person have become friends first, where you have already built a foundation of trust with him. What's coming up is making magic. This is about being able to trust and believe in love once again. Everything will be perfect, everything will seem perfect, and it's not an illusion. Shut the cameras. Okay. That is so cute. That was so adorable. Okay, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Please allow me to see here the message that Baby Cake needs to hear. Pink skies when it comes to her person. Girl. Me. Bye. I don't know if I should read that out loud. Okay, anyways, we are gonna. I mean, we already end your business. Might as well keep it there. All right. Let me give you the nice, softer cards first. Okay, because the other ones are hot and steamy. I was not trying at all to bring those messages out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Not me being shy and coy. Okay. Give me 2 more messages here, Baby Cake, please. El chilote, look at Is there a fainting emoji? My sister has an emoji that's like shocked, which I don't know where she got it from, but it's fun. All right. First message. I miss you. I crave you. Everything reminds me of you. And of course, your Scorpio sexy cakes would get extra cards. You're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Bottom of the deck. It's I am coming in to show you a better version of me. Are you freaking serious right now? Trust and believe. All these messages that are here are very sweet. They're not all like that. I love her reactions, girl, because she has me over here giving me heart palpitations. Don't look at me when I say this. I'm not gonna make eye contact, y'all. And I wrote these cards. I wrote these cards, but I mean, they were channeled messages. Mr. A's message to you. I can't stop imagining the heat between us. If and when we are alone. I want to feel your heartbeat against mine again. Again. Okay? Gerbu. There you go. The melting one. This was late. Okay. See? It was a sweetie pie reading. Okay. Totally worth it. Oh, by the way, Pink Skies and Miss Saji, I did tell you about the additional question. I'm going to add you in tomorrow's list for the additional question, okay? Flew my mind. If y'all still want it. Let me go through to this list, and then I will be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. FYI. Pink Skies, I'll text him tomorrow. Oh, I love you. Are you freaking kidding me? Claro, claro que sí. Love bug. This was so sweet and juicy, girl. Let me tell you, you doing your divine baddie bee self, because that was definitely not the intention to make reading spicy. That was the intention for tomorrow, with the mini channel messages that I'm going to be doing. By the way, for those of you that have not checked it out, I will be doing messages from your person tomorrow. Mind, heart, and desires. Okay. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Love bug te estoy poniendo, pero hasta que se me agote la batería, ¿ok? ¿Ya acabó? ¿Se acabó el lunch?
Yes, ma'am. Love ya.
Love you, little ones.
Here, I got you this. Wait, did I get you one? Yes.
Thank you, baby.
It's like going viral. It's for lips and cheeks.
What cheeks?
Which ones?
Goy!
Love ya.
Love you.
It's good. It's a lip tint, and it's for also like a mini blush.
Girl, I'm gonna wear it right now. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, never mind. I felt like it was a lot. Okay. That's good.
You people on your life?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys.
They know I'm extra as hell. Leo! Leo, stop being a horny butt. Okay. Thanks so much, Marie. Love you. Oh, I love you. You're always making me feel good in my readings. Girl! I'm telling you, some of us are right here. That's the swing piece, guys. Yes, okay. All right. Let's see. Appreciate you greatly. Te amo. Gracias. Yo también te aprecio. Girl, I need you to learn Spanish. You look so sexy. Yeah. Like very ¿Cómo se llama? Pink skies. Have you ever let's start with my stupid ass questions. Well, not stupid ass question, but comments here and there. Have you ever have you ever acknowledged that you low-key look like an Arcturian? One of those celestial beings. We love you, long time Pink. Yes. Obviously not completely like ¿cómo se llama? Like, damn, this mouse. Like an alien-ish face, but obviously human and and alienish. Every single time I've seen your picture, or like, even though whether you have the pink icon, there's always like this blue hue to you. And yes, I know I'm not meeting a Palladian. She low key gives that vibe though, but okay, I found this, and I'm telling you this right now. Okay, I've shared it before, and damn it, where's that thing I had here? Ugh. Ooh, okay. Yes, I was about to say you've seen. Yes, I absolutely have. Um, I don't know if you guys remember Dana. We saw. She comes in here from time to time. I used to hang out with her. Sometimes even come live when we would go. Um, when I used to go with her when she wouldn't go on her freaking dates and stuff. No, this is not it. But when I was going through the dark night of the soul after I met my twin flame, I was able, or I was able to see an Ictorian, and that was the time I've spoken about, when a divine being that was blue and he looked like he was glowing, and I was afraid of him. And it was exactly, maybe we can see this. We can. I don't think we can. This type of blue right here. Can we see it? No, I can't. Anyways, um, there was gold. There was black. It was very beautiful. Freaking what the hell? Okay, this, he didn't look like that, but there was some sort of resemblance like that. Let me see. It's not alienish like this. It's somewhat like this. Okay, you see like her, same vibe. You see how there's the big eyes, how the face is sculpted. Doesn't mean you have to have the long and big head here. Like, she also gives this vibe. She gives it a lot more. He gives it too. Here is what you also give me. Where the hell did this fucking flag come? I'm gonna lose my shit with this freaking flag. Ugh. Okay, anyways. Me fighting with the fly over here. Again, that sort of vibe. This sort of vibe without the long ears. Mira, me agarra con la pinche casa ahorita. Here we go again. This was close to the alien that I saw, but his color of skin was something like this, blue, but it was glowing. And the reason, there was some of this, but the reason why it came through was nothing like this. No. Um, it was kind of like this, between that color and this color, but much more vivid, very beautiful. '96, '69, girl, my number's right there, 669. I honestly haven't looked into those types of things before. Eyes reveal a lot. The eyes. Look at my. I have big eyes too, girl. I'm telling you. But mine are more of the cat tribe. I'm comfortable. Hey, don't get out of your comfort if you feel like you're an earthling. Sometimes, have in mind that doesn't mean that we're from a race or a species that is not, I don't want to say earthbound, but there's different tribes, different peeps. They came to assist humanity just as those that are called from, like, those that come from bugs, those that come from plants, those kingdoms that brought in different white peeps and that sort of good thing. Well, there's a cat tribe. I'm all in. Yep. Okay. Hold on. My family's talking in the back. I'm gonna tell you something. Like with that, what you said, I honestly haven't looked into those types of things before. I didn't feel scared with the being that I saw, but I had some curiosity, but it wasn't enough curiosity where I was, you know, wanting to dive deep. I'm like, okay, yes, 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 I acknowledge. I want to see what I saw that day or find something similar. What the hell was this? And I dropped it. That's the only reason. Like, if you ask me to go down the rabbit hole about them, that sort of thing, no, not even to level 2. I don't know. Okay. Sunflower soul, come on down. Okay. Come on down to fuck with my emotions today. Apparently, there is 108 species that did help assist humanity. Um, hey, you better stop it. Why do you touch her? I saw you touch her right there. No, you better stop it. Vete to that room, please, Kenny. Go to your room, Leo. Being loud as hell over here. People don't want to hear your freaking mate call. I no longer remember what I was saying, but anyways, my apologies. All right, baby cakes. Let's look. We're gonna be doing your twin flame Snoop on Boo first. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Oh yeah, that's. I remember what I was saying. Welcome down to fuck with my emotions. Okay. All right. Let's see where. Are you? Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Masculine's energy. Connect the hair with sunflower soul and the name of unconditional love. Let's begin. Okay. Just in case you need a timestamp, it is at 2:06:48. Okay, and again, someone else with the collective. Okay. What is coming through? Another major arcana, big element taking place with the collective. For your divine masculine, where he's at right now, it's birthing a new life through seeing the world with brand new eyes. There is a lot of healing. Be prepared for the squeals or sighs. uh, uh, okay, true. Okay, so this speaks of already having some sort of consciousness about the connection. Okay, he's not brand new to the connection of you guys being divine counterparts. If anything, it is saying there will be growth that comes from this, but it will be sincere, it will be pure, it will be very beautiful. But first, he needs to ground his energy with his own healing. Yes, he's doing two jobs at the same time. Miss Sadie, if you're out there, it's the same thing for your divine counterpart. But yours needs to take more accountability with his actions, right? With this person, he is healing through children. He is healing at this time his inner child. And this also means that he gets to play with life. He's entering a stage of life where he's allowed to be playful, to have calmness, to allow himself to daydream, to laugh, to be silly. So, what does that also mean? That means that he's going to be teasing you, he's going to be saying the most, he will be pushing your buttons. But know that this all is connected to the collective. It is connected to you. It is connected to his own growth. And it's telling us that he is a very supported, very, very supported. Okay. And with this energy, we're going to be checking here. Very, very beautiful. All right, what is it telling us? It is telling us that he has a great potential of adaptability when it comes to the inner child. He's able to move forward without risks. He's able to laugh, to play, to be silly without taking life too seriously. But right now, he is in this part of his life where he is learning to break free. He is letting or learning or relearning to be happy in his own skin, allowing himself to just be. And this is speaking of him needing to take some break from society and let his inner weird kid come out and play. The thing here with the blockage of this energy is telling us that the person either can be very playful or they can push the other person, whomever this is, a little bit too far. Where it almost seems like this person would be ghosting or avoiding something completely. But it is saying because this person is in child mode, it can prevent from living his life as an adult, where he needs to embody the silly. And this is a potential block of being carefree, nurturing his inner child, and bringing the into the adult version of himself to handle more serious parts of life. This comes in when a person currently in the 3D has lost that inner child spark, that imagination, that curiosity. And that is of being stuck in adult mode and having lost the touch with his inner child. Life isn't meant to be serious all the time. Try to send love to this person for him to try to shake it up and invite in a little bit of play where you can. This speaks of how you're going to be able to see this energy here play out for him. He would have core wounds, playing a protector, in some cases, mothering his parents, his mom. Um, and like I said, how would you see this? This person throwing a tantrum, hiding, not showing up completely, and then showing peekaboo from time to time. And this speaks of him just needing to connect back with his inner child. And more so, how you can assist in the healing is sending messages of love and support and not, trying to push for something more. Beautiful energy though. Very, very beautiful. It's light. It's allowing him to play with life itself. And his children will be very important here. Will be playing a strong role here, which is great because with a collective energy, we have higher consciousness, bottom of the deck, and we have earth energy, which is telling us that there is an embodiment. It's not just changing the mind and then taking the time. He is actively doing both. All right, let me see here. All right. Very important. Let's give you here the information of what's going on here with mirrored energy between all of that, between you and your divine counterpart. Okay, mostly him, right? We're looking into his energy. So the numerological sequence of one, what alignment are we coming into? Or, him more so. Most of the time you would have already have had worked on this. And but it's just higher consciousness as things progress or move forward. Forehand comes in with acknowledgement, which is one of the best ones, which is saying you can't ignore this. You're seeing things, they're very open. So this comes in when there is a balance between your inner masculine and feminine energy. So girl, when you see that 11-11, 10-10, just 1-1 by itself, I mean, this is a time where you're like, oh, yeah, thank you, divine, thank you, universe. There's a balance between the inner masculine, inner feminine energies with my self and my divine counterpart. Yippee yap. You also have bottom of the deck, which is great. Again, you have 8-8, one with self, and this is about blossoming, allowing yourselves to come out and play. And this is alignment with infinite potential. So, what is this saying? There is an awakening that is very beautiful here. That he's done the work, he's going to be moving into the space of just allowing himself to move in motion with his mission. Right now, his mission is to feel free, is to be playful, is to be in the space of allowing any karma clearing through move with his body of how things are moving forward for him, where there's no um, stuckness. I'm seeing the color indigo, baby blue, and like a royal purple ish. And that is telling me there will soon be an activation of the higher chakras. When I'm talking soon, it might be within the next year or so. Okay, that for me is soon. Especially where he's at right now. Maybe he's a baby energy. Shows that he needs to allow his essence to be playful, to be playing with life, to seduce life again, to throw the little tantrums and let go of whatever resistance he has. Okay. Let's see. It's not even the same color, girl. Okay. I keep seeing 11, 11 and 10, 10, 2. Girl, this is a mirrored energy. And I want to acknowledge here. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at this. You have clear energy blocks activating the higher chakras. It's in reverse. I am so awesome. Anyways, it might take a little more than a year because it was in reverse, but it's coming. Okay, we can move timelines, that sort of goodness, especially with him having blossoming in the bottom of the deck. And this speaks of being in a space where extraordinary wisdom takes place. Okay, this is an indication that your genius within is awakening. His brilliance is about to merge. Okay, this is about being able to tap into hidden powers, abilities, moving forward without holding back. So becoming one with yourself and himself is similar to a lotus flower blossoming. It takes a long time for the root system to cultivate the universal intelligence within, which contains the blueprint for the beauty that follows, displaying pure perfection. So this is asking for you and for your person, obviously more so you because you're the one listening to the message, but unless you know you do your thing. To be willing to see your true reflection in the mirror shown to you by others without judgment. This is about spending time with oneself. This is in the bottom of the deck, so just FYI is telling us that he will be spending some time or more time with himself. Why I've spoken about soul retrieval. This is about calling back fragments of oneself. Very beautiful. And that creates possibilities to be endless. All right. Within this message, 5D energy, what's taking place currently right now. Of course, that's also taking place, but will be taking place more so because it is bottom of the deck. It is under the veil energy. That's more so for you to feel where it's at. All right, his energy here, acknowledge, take responsibility. Like I said, this is an alignment with the inner masculine and inner feminine self. And this is where he is taking responsibility for his actions, giving him the momentum to create his own reality. Currently, we've seen that he recently has entered this space. So when he and you come to terms with what no longer works in your life and realize that his concerns or his current status is an accumulation of previous choices, he will then recognize how his inner feelings impact his life. The first step towards owning his truth is to acknowledge that he carries the power within to make positive life decisions that align with his heart's desires. So, this card is implying that he and you are the key holders of your own individual destiny, and no one except you can unlock your hidden potential. So, it's saying there is unhappiness, he is unhappy with himself, with his life, with his relationships, or even with his career. Only he can take the necessary actions that will shift his situation, making him the alchemist of his own reality. So, your divine counterpart at this time is being called to rise above limitations that have caused him to focus on what is outside of himself, which has created separation between him and his beloved and all that is. Making this conscious connection with his inner soul flame will set his soul on fire and light up his path, resulting in a brighter future. And then he steps into the energy of blossoming completely and fully. But he needs to take responsibility of where he has taken himself, This could be of you knowing. I'm not feeling it so strongly about you because I feel like here with you, not because you're getting the reading. I call myself out and call whatever needs to be called out, and not in a way where it's like I'm making judgment calls. It's more so of being guided with the messages, and that's where we're at, and we need to take responsibility of where, what energy we have been holding. For you, I'm not feeling it at all. That I've seen that you have allowed your inner child to, show up, be playful, be loving. Look at you using all your emojis, being lively. It's like giving a rat's ass. Have a better list than me, but anyways, um, he's stepping into this acknowledgement, and with this is taking acknowledgement and responsibility of where he's at in his outside connections, inner connections, and connection here with you. Okay. All right, this is how you will be able to acknowledge. This is how it's going to reflect here for you, 3D, 5D, how you're going to be able to see this play out here. What he has been turning a blind eye to. And of course, I'm going to also be showing you where you're, how it's showing up for you. Pink Skies was right. Be ready for the squeals. Be ready for the squeals, the eye rolls, the sighs. Okay. So, what is it telling about your person? How this energy is showing up in the 3D. 5D to 3D. Okay, so it's more so 3D. T, I'm still a child of the heart. And that's what you need to remain. Heaven is yours. This person is trying to, thank you, Spirit, trying to create a closed door. This path is trying to be blocked by him. Why? He's trying to block with needless complications for a reason. Respect the redirection and focus on something new, or forgetting the forgotten that will lead him into better alignment. What is it saying? He's trying to create his own path. The path has opened, and you're gonna be rolling your eyes too. Okay, not in a way where it's like, really, but it's more so like, is it any more freaking obvious for him? Hello, okay. Saying, open up, new opportunities here. That door has led you, or is leading you into a better alignment. The other energy, how it's showing up, you're gonna be like, are you kidding me? Him having a bad attitude. I'm embarrassed for him. It's saying his attitude is adding fuel to the fire. It's necessary for him to adjust his mindset to positivity to achieve the desired outcome. Bottom of the deck. The right person. The right person is here. That's what I'm saying. Okay, it says nurture this relationship, nurture the connection with this person. It holds the potential for mutual growth and support for this phase of your journey. Right person. Girl, screenshot all of that, okay? Or screen record all of that. Let's see how it's playing out in your life. You will see some reflection of, like I said, it will be mirrored energy. It will not completely look the same way. You'll resonate to an extent, to a point. All right. How is it showing up for her? How can she mirror this energy? How has she mirrored this energy, or how is she showing up for herself, please? How is it reflecting in her life? Okay. Trust and believe. I have called myself out on this one too, okay? For you, you you have some blind spots. This is about having such set ideas that you have a limited perspective. Your limited perspective has caused you to miss important details. This could be of, understanding, loving. What did I do now? Understanding. So this is saying expand your view and seek input from trusted sources for what you may be overlooking. So we're speaking of taking responsibility of something here. Based on the social conditioning of what you're, catching glimpses of this person's life, whatever he's, letting you know, that sort of thing. It's telling you there's social conditioning going on at this time when it comes to where this is marrying or showing up in your life. You're making decisions and plans based on external expectations that don't serve your highest potential. Give yourself the space to release and find your own path. So this could be of you actually, trying to make any other stories fit, or hearing some sort of messages, from the collective that no longer suit you or, fit with where you are at. Um, just telling you, don't play it safe. Okay, don't play it safe. And is asking for you to take bold actions and challenge yourself to be a bigger and better version of yourself. I feel like this is not about you being lazy. It's about you holding space or feeling that you have to be in a certain vibration so your person can't meet you or will meet you there. Girl, he's already very much, I'm gonna say it like in this way, like at your level, for lack of better words. He's just like a few steps behind. No need to keep draining your energy or needing to kind of like low key feeling um, that you need to play it safe. And of course, with the social conditioning, you only know so much. So, I mean, you can only do so much, right? But it's asking for you to, step a little bit into playing with the energies or, calling the energies in where you're not conditioning what outcome is playing out for you right now. You are the right person. He is your right person. Things will come in where you get to play with life as ferociously as you want. Okay, let me see here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Okay. Fierce place. And I'm gonna say this right now. Sometimes it feels like a little like, it's maybe a little too much to take in. I personally didn't want to accept something. I didn't. I don't want to personally accept something that was said to me because I was so set on an idea. And Joshua was like, It's to acknowledge this. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you closing off to maybe learning from your own self? Like, why did you choose this way? I then did, but I was like, okay, you know, I understand where they came from. I mean, takes one to know one, and I'll let you know what came through right now. Where's this other deck? Where's the mermaid deck? Okay. It's so freaking adorable how it came, like the message of you needing to be more flexible is in the heart space. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Oh, okay. Tensions. I like that he has innocence with his intentions. Go with the flow. Okay. And I'm gonna say, like here, where I don't mind when spirit checks me, girl. Yeah, but um, for me, I think for me it's more so of like I know I have to work on this. I think it's an obvious. I maybe addressed it or Joshua. Of course you're gonna know, but it's like, where do I stand with all this? Like, where is it stemming from? Like, and then I'm like, there it is. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Some guy want to go watching a concert. Oh, I can't because of my shaman classes. But anyways, oh my gosh, my mouth is dying. Let me charge this puppy up. Hola, hello. I sent my info and your ID just in case. Okay, mummies, thank you so much. Loki, I am getting very tired, as y'all can see. So I might come in earlier tomorrow, if not at 4. Oops, sorry. Okay. Give me enough energy, spirit, please. I don't want to be drinking anymore. Energy drinks. Sometimes the messages hit me later. Not always right away. Good, good, good. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Me too, baby. Just like when my divine counterpart came in saying about him not being able to marry the person that he's with, even though he loves her, and all this issue that he shared. I'm like, wait, the fuck, do I need to hear that? Yada yada yada. At the time, I was like that, and Yeshua came in saying, don't dismiss that. He came in vulnerable. He came to tell you something, and that he can't marry this person even though he loves her, because he knows or has a feeling that he has to be with you. I don't want to hear that. Like, what the hell do I want to hear someone saying, oh, I love this person, but I know I need to be with you? It's like at the same time, it's like, it's not even ego part, just like the part where I don't want to get married. I don't want to hear you struggling with your ish. And then we have acknowledgement of why I feel that way. I'm like, hell. Um, it has to hit later. It has to hit eventually. It will not make sense right away. That's why I invite y'all to come. This girl, I'm back. Had a phone call. Of course you did. And just comes in like that. All right, so I'm currently working on some sessions that I will be doing and empowering. We're going to call it a circle of healing and woman empowerment. Course, if you will, or like healing classes. As I am doing the work with my shaman, Lord have mercy, some shit came out of introspection and stuff like that. So trust and believe y'all are gonna have a good time to whomever joins the group. It's not just working on one session. We're gonna have 10 different sessions, probably even 12. It does take some time. You get to work and acknowledge, and you learn how to assist others in holding space to help them in their healing journey, and more so of uncovering who they truly are. Excuse me. All right, I'm in, girl. The classes are going to be cheap, and I'm only saying cheap, affordable. Let me say affordable, not cheap. They're going to be affordable. The most likely will go for 22 per class, or even maybe 20. I'm still thinking about it, because there needs to be at least 10 classes. Each class will be 2 hours long, 2.5 hours long, no more than 2.5 hours long. So you get to rewatch. We have a week to join. Most than likely, we'll be creating a WhatsApp group where we all connect. And it's a group where the women that are there get to work on this. You get to rewatch on your own time. You will have the videos maybe for a month to catch up, and most likely you will have to have your cameras on. You will have to participate. You'll be doing the damn thing. We'll be healing together, showing you the medicine. Speaking will help and assist all of us. I'll be showing you how to connect to the cosmic cross. It's not the Christian or the Catholic cross, is the cosmic cross. Okay. That will eventually, you'll see how road openers are done, but we'll be connecting to these energies, to the elements, knowing how to rightfully put them down, how to write and be vulnerable. Writing, you'll have little homework here and there. It's not like big homework. Per se, on our second class, we are going to introduce ourselves of whom you are, and we are going to go doing some sort of introspection work of, how is it said in English? I don't want to say blockages, but there is this limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs and how to heal them. And that's where we're going. We'll eventually do a ritual set by set, and getting things together, moving that way. And of course, womb healing will eventually be part of another master class and that sort of thing that you can put into your own practice, bring to the medicine to other women, other men. Eventually, another master class where I teach you how to do ceremonies, or even holding the smudging, the saumador, which is how do you say it in English? But it's like it's not incense. It's something we carry. I can't remember the name in English. I'll be signing up for that class. It's good. It's beautiful. I've had this class before with a small number of people, maybe 3 to 4. I had really young ladies who are maybe in their 20s. I haven't had any teens yet. I know some teens will sign up eventually, but I've had really mature women, 60, 70. And some spoke about not being able to say no, not being able to have boundaries, not loving themselves. And it's a space where we create, um, where you're able to talk freely and say like, hey, this and that happened, or when I put my boundaries, this happened, and it's okay. How do you see yourself as a failure? Hey, like my family sees me as this. I thought about myself like this too. Yada yada yada. And we're able to teach and eventually learn how to let go of that belief system. Celine Jones, hello, hello. So cute, Hottie. I love listening to you in my ear while I'm working. Girl, you're working right now. What the hell? Oh, mummies, you're so sweet. Okay. How does your divine counterpart see you? How does Mr. K see you? He's seeing you as someone he can rely on. He has una mano amiga, a helping hand, friendly hand here. With number 34, that is Ascension Master number. 8 is seen as so 11, 22. But here with 7, it's being able to tune into that frequency of love, of ascension. He sees you as somebody that understands him to his core without him needing to express himself or overexpress himself. He sees you as a leader. He sees you as someone that is honorable, someone that is looking out for his highest good. 34. He sees you for your femininity. He sees you as someone who's already mastered alchemy, who's able to take any difficulties and transform them. Celine Jones, I am not taking readings today anymore, baby cakes. Okay. 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 Did you see that? Decision is in reverse. Challenge, needing courage, is in reverse. What is it telling us? That it's not up to him to create change or to choose you. It's almost like, I don't need to make the decision. I don't need to be in control of this. With integration, you've allowed him to believe in love, to see love, to have a different perspective, even of allowing himself to move forward. This is of allowing himself to expand beyond his own viewpoints. It looks like he was expecting the worst. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Fire, Ace. We have, ooh, and he also sees you as somebody who's not tolerating toxicity, being heavy, setting themselves with, you don't like old patterns, or like being set on situations that are making things differently. And right now, it's almost like he's inspecting all things that you say or do. Like here with the energy is just holding on to this vibration of, what is she up to next? It's almost like he's basing himself on his this is not intuition, girl. Like he's basing whatever he feels they're going to be doing next, but it's like you're surprised again because he cannot understand how you're moving forward with such wit. And not just wit, but he's acknowledging as wit. It's a source of reverse. To me, it's confidence. Okay, this is the cute part. So when it comes to his energy of how he feels about you, he feels that you are stubborn as hell, that you need to be more flexible with the way that you think. And the reason why I was laughing is because it's like he is in this energy space himself. Like I'm tapped into his energy, but it's like I still like you, even though he's not pushing and like going to love you and I like you. It's more so like, yes, I like you. even though he's not admitting that he's crushing on you or like, feeling you big time. This is my main twin flame feeling card. Okay. A lot of people say it's the lovers. For me, no. For me, is this, it gives me confirmation that it's a type of connection, as well as the devil card. Okay. And with this energy, hey, what's up, Fruity Bear? You have temperance in the Eight of Wands and the death card. And this is telling us that he feels very connected to you, even though he's being a smarty pants with the flexibility being in reverse. Is telling us that he sees you as someone that is humorous, someone that is beautiful, somebody who has a beautiful heart, mind, body. You're doing the damn thing. Um, and with this energy, temperance is he sees you as someone that's being patient, regardless of, you might not feel sometimes completely patient, but he sees you as someone that is patient. Temperance, and again, patience is that foundation of unconditional love. So he's seeing you as somebody who is willing or able to understand him as nobody else can. He's seeing you as someone that he likes to be silly with, um, laugh, even open up in a different way, where he's allowing himself to be a little uh, playful, maybe even some name calling, because the flexible energy is in reverse with the Ace of Swords that was in the bottom of the deck. That's telling me that he might be pushing the buttons and the things that he says. But temperance overall, how he feels very connected to you, very loving way. Even though he might show this energy of guardedness, is showing that you're teaching him how to be vulnerable. The pot calling the kettle black. Oh my god. Okay. Clarifying that is avoidance, stalemate. Messages not having or knowing how to take it all in. Allow him to learn how to communicate. So, oh my god. Okay. What is this telling us, Sunflower Soul, when it comes to how his hopes and fears? He has the number 29, which is 11, which is 2. And this is the energy of breathe. With this card, it's telling us that this person is able to feel more himself. He's able to feel more grounded because of you. He's hoping to continue to be grounded, to be imaginative, to be creative, to be human, to invent himself a life that he can live, to be inventive, to be far seeing, to be open minded, gracious, refined, charming, mystical yet magical. Ooh, I just saw that there's like a giant crystal ball, or is like a moon sphere on the other side, this side. Very beautiful. And then we see here, she has like some little glasses, maybe we can't see it, but it's very beautiful. And then there's a lot of like, that looks like daisies. Speaks of romance. But being able to just breathe. And the breath is very essential to being able to call upon divine. In any way, shape, or form that we desire to call upon the divine. Alchemize every breath, second chance. And speaks 29 speaks of partnerships, connections, and mastering the breath. And it's just the breath, is wisdom, is being able to master what we say, our thought process, that wholeness and goodness of everything the air element that brings in. Here in this earthly realm is what makes things happen, and have life itself. Just, if we look into I was going somewhere else with this, but I was seeing a hydrogen for some reason. I don't even know where Spirit was taking me with that one, but I kind of zoomed out of the channeling there. When I heard hydrogen gases, take me back to life science class. Which I have been diving into that, but for whatever reason here, very beautiful. It's almost as if you've breathed back life into him. Let me just clarify that one real quick. Yep, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, reason to love, reason to be. What he's lying, what he's not showing. Okay. Okay. It's showing that he is in el pensador, which is the thinker, and he has a never ending symphony. So it looks like he is definitely in his air element. He is in his breath energy, allowing the mind to think, allowing the mind to breathe. And I would say that's like, all right, feeding it new information, allowing itself to grow, curating new neural links, and all that sort of goodness. Right? But this is telling us that he is thinking about you nonstop. And I'm not feeling like he's happy thinking. Right now, with the energy, it's like he's pensive, and that thought process is just taking him to kind of go down the rabbit hole. It's as if he's not trying to have any blind spots of where this can go or how this will turn about. It's almost like he's trying to be precise about how he's being, and it seems like I'm not picking up that he's being empathic, but more so of trying to be sympathetic. Like, this is like a difference here is that he's not allowing his heart to be. It's like more so like he's just living in the moment of whatever he's creating his mind. Right? Because when we are empathic, we're allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, just like with me. I am allowing myself, and that's why some people cannot bring or create protection for themselves. We were here doing tarot readings, and they can only read for an hour, or they can only read 2 hours, and they're drained. But it's because, like, as readers, we're opening this portal, we're looking into, say, the future outcomes, that sort of goodness. Having an outlook or overlook of situations and seeing how we're able to use the energies accordingly, so, or how things are showing to shift and how we can move that according to whatever elements are here assisting. But us as readers, we're able, whomever is, even assisting with healers, or people who tune to your chakras, or any other type of healer. I'm just gonna say healer, people who come in and assist the collective, true with their heart space. We allow ourselves to open up and be vulnerable to receive and feel the emotions. That's why I get emotional about things. I'm like, I have a here screaming, or like when Pink Sky's reading came in, I felt my heart and the space where she was at, and then that took me back to Miss Sadie's reading, and it's like, oh, you guys are all going through this, because we're here, being empathic, or being vulnerable with feeling and receiving, in order to give you the message itself, But he's just in this trying to figure things out. I feel like here with him, it's not that he's lacking the feeling, but he is allowing himself to not be caught off guard. But he's just thinking about you. For me, it's telling me that he's falling in love with the idea of you being in his life. And when he has you around, or will be having you close, he won't be able to tune out or tune away from this Queen of Cups energy, which is being empathic, being intuitive, allowing himself to feel deep, having a change of heart with the Knight of Pentacles, which is the energy that maybe has taken him a long time to shift to. I love this energy of where it's at right now with what are his intentions? Vulnerability isn't his strong suit. Mm-mm. He has free spirit, feelings, and innocence. What is this telling us? This is telling us that his intentions are to show you of where he's at. You will be connecting with someone who will be more open about his feelings. He will be more playful once you meet him or connect with him again. Hey, Star Lover, what's up, baby cakes? He will be bringing in this playful energy. Again, innocence is always related to um, playfulness, to inner child energy, to childlike energy. And we have feelings. He will give you a glimpse of his feelings. Even if he doesn't want to, he will show you how he is so attracted to you. Right? With the feelings of the devil and the Nine of Pentacles is telling me here that he's going to be like gawking at you. And the devil also speaks of him poking the bear. Okay. Might be a little like, where you don't want to be in this space, but you got the Star and the Hermit. It's not something you're going to be ignoring. His intention is to connect with you more openly and be more truthful about where he's at. With Ace of Swords, of course, that could be a little difficult for us to take in, right? Ooh, kisses. Thank you, baby cakes. Of his next movement forward, we have mystery and healing. So yes, there is healing taking place. There is mystery. There is him. Oh my gosh, this mystery card low-key scares me. Four of Pentacles, and we have Judgment. So again, with mystery, it's saying things and good things are coming through. You're not yet getting a glimpse or being able to fully, grasp what is taking place, but you soon will. Okay. And with this energy of healing, is telling you Judgment, and you have King of Pentacles, which is saying you're going to be able to learn or see a new version of this person. He will be coming in more healed. As you know, as life goes on, as I'm growing older and wiser, and in my life, well, some words just kind of don't make sense to me. The word healing, I understand we're healers and that sort of thing, but it's just like, what are we really healing? Are we sick? No. I'm going to be changing the keywords here. So you're saying he's going to piss me off, Marie? Somewhat, okay? The devil, it's supposed to be married energy. I'm good. How are you, love? I am doing fantastico. Nice to see you here, my lovely. Girl, I had a twin flame couple who I like, and I'm always going to comment about them. I know I've commented before. They were fighting and were taking each other off the day they were getting married. She said, I was about to call it off, but he's like, we didn't waste all our savings because of this age, and yada yada yada. I can't remember what they were saying they were fighting. I asked him years later. I can't remember when it was. It wasn't this year. I haven't come and haven't talked to her, and I was just like rolling my eyes because it's like last time we connected was last November, and that's because we found out that a beloved teacher of ours passed away, and we didn't find out until months later that she had passed away. It was very, very sad. Anyways, yeah, but she said she can't remember what she was fighting with her man about that day. I'm like, hey, remember what you were in, Oscar arguing or fighting that day? She's like, honestly, I can't remember. And I've asked him what we were arguing about that day, that we were like almost calling the wedding off. He's like, I can't fucking remember. It's like, it just happens, There's a lot of goodness coming in. Spirit's saying here, should you expect of what's coming in? This person will still be stubborn. Okay. Excuse me. He will be still very stubborn, 7 of Wands energy, but do know that he is definitely here in this space of wanting to, and I see this as him wanting to fight. The 9 of Wands showed up. To me, it's not fighting. It's him wanting to take the challenge of connecting to something better, to something bigger than himself, not knowing how to move forward in this connection and this love here. That's funny. You told me that my twin and I would fight on our wedding, but we're still gonna get married. Girl, I'm telling y'all. That's the only couple that I personally know. I've heard other people have said it, but I mean, I haven't completely taken in. I've heard comments here and there. Again, with the 9 of Wands, he's feeling that he needs to fight, that he's not ready. This is telling me that life will show him that he is ready. Okay. Spirit says you will find out more and more about where he's at or where he's standing, even though he does not feel ready. Okay. This is beautiful. All right, this I love the messages that have been coming out. Let's get you your messages, baby cakes. Y'all will snatch each other's wig that last day of being single, you know? All right, so thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. What messages does Mr. K have for baby cakes? What messages does have for Sunflower Soul? Give me 2 or 3 more messages, please. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Wait. Oh my gosh. What is this other deck before I get into this fucking tea? I'm like smiling very, I can feel my smile. Okay. Look, what excited me here was a card of him being a little taxi. Okay. Message here from his heart space of his true self. If he wants to bring a sexual card, let it be. Just like Miss Pink Skies was just making me blush. But it is what it is. I was fantastic. Wait. Where's Leo? Can you let her go out a little bit so she can go to the restroom? Please. Okay, first message that came out. You have I miss us. I'm taking time to find myself again. I'm keeping tabs on you. And this is the one that got me. Okay. You're the best thing that has happened to me. And I want to rebuild our connection. Girl, why you do this to me? I said heart space. I'm like, okay, let it just be. If he wants to say something sexual, because he has come in saying some sexual ish. The message. I wonder how long we could stay wrapped up together, thrusting, sweaty, until our bodies can't take it anymore. Girl, Again, I know I created these messages, but they didn't just come from my mind. Okay. I channeled these. Did you say ah to the thrusting? Okay. Bottom of the deck. It says, I love the tension between us. It's electric. Okay. I'm about to pull a card from my divine masculine. Okay. For me. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. For my divine masculine to me. Exactamundo, the melting one. Ooh, 3 melting pots. I have the same message that I received the last time. I catch myself smiling just thinking about your touch. Innocent. Nothing happened between my twin flame. All right, message from my beloved to me. Same message I got from last time, which was a week ago. Okay, when I can hold you again, I will never let you go. And I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. All right, as we can tell, girl, as we can tell, I am not all here anymore. Okay, I will be back tomorrow. List stays as is. I do have other questions here. Oh my gosh, what did I press? What did I press? The whole thing here is green. Okay. Dios mío. Girl, my makeup is smearing. What the heck? Okay. List stays as is. I will timestamp for those of you that do have the reading. Ooh, we no longer have Miss. Esta señoritas. Yeah, what the heck happened? Okay. So thank you, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me go get some sleep. Love you long time. I might come in a little earlier. I'm trying to come in a little earlier. We had so many times, even during mid conversation and mid sentences. Woo! Girl, that's hot. What time tomorrow, my love? Tomorrow I will be here for sure at 4 p.m. I might be coming a little sooner. I will let you know. I will tag you if you want me to. What is up? Oh, hey, what's up, Spiral Jam? Hello. Spiral Jam, you are due and expired for a reading. A ver, que ya se pone las pilas, mijo, eh? See you, beautiful ladies. See you, beautiful ladies. Girl, I need to go sleep or something. See you, beautiful ladies, later. I got all fucked up with the occur. I thought it was the cur. Okay, good night, beautiful. Good night, my lovelies. We're gonna keep this as is. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Love you long time. Until mañana.